most important, and anything else we'll see them for 2 months in CCNA4. Yeah, so what you'll study in CCNA4, I'll show you a bit. We come to CCNA3. Is this guy recording? Let me check. Where is it? I go back to CCNA3. Yeah, CCNA4 is cyber security. So the chapters there will. So we have a lot of chapters, but half of them are already done in CCNA 1, 2, 3. So officially, we could start from chapter 14 to 28. Because 1 to 14 or 1 to 13 is CCNA 1, 2, 3 already. So if I open this one, no, it's not this one. Go here, no, yeah. So let me check if that course is still there, so I can show you. I can close here. Yeah, cyber security. I'll just show you some chapters. Some chapters that will. Yeah, so chapter 1 is danger, is always Windows operating system, something everyone knows, Linux, network protocol, Ethernet, ARP, transport layer, and all of this stuff we did in CCNA 1, 2, 3. So we really start somewhere in, yeah, maybe 14, yeah, 14. But we'll see. So we'll finish end of November, and your graduation will be next year, July, August. Next year, July, August. So let's start with CCNA3. In CCNA3, what you learn, CCNA3, you see cybersecurity threat actor. So all of this normally it's CCNA4. So for us who will continue, yeah, we'll see them there. So this one just some introductions of each of them. It's quite long. I'll try to make it shorter for you. And yeah. So what you should know after studying this chapter, you should know what is network security? Is all these policies, technologies, equipment you put in place to secure your network. You need to protect your end devices with antiviruses. You need to protect the switch like we did in CCNA2. Protect the DHCP, the ARP, the MAC address table, and all this stuff. You need to get a firewall in place, a firewall to filter traffic in and out your network. You can also get a network access appliance like AAA authorization, accounting, and authentication. You can secure your email with web web email security appliance, ESA, yeah, ESA, email security appliance. You can secure your web with web security appliance. So there are many things you can put in place for you to. So if you work in IT, in a network department, then you'll face all this stuff. There are also some courses if you want to go to network security, certified ethical hacker, certified ethical hacker. These guys will specialize in security, deep security. So yeah, if you want to, you can. We have a lot of certifications there. We have a lot of ethical hacking. Yeah, we have a lot of very good ones. Yeah, just pay, I think maybe 5,000, or it depends on the course. It's very good. Yeah, so let's start a bit in chapter 3. So you should know how to protect your network. You should have the skills, uh, the policies of the company. You should identify the weaknesses in your company. That's why we need hackers to test your network. We have three types of hackers. We have black hat, white hat, and gray hat. Black, they are the bad guys. White, they are good guys in our company, like you and me. If you're a security engineer, to test and to check, yeah, if everything is good. And we have gray hat. Yeah, you know, and because you need to protect your network, you should know, you should know who are the hackers, how they operate. Uh, you should know them. So it said that if you want to be a hacker, you must think like a hacker. Uh, So if you want to be a hacker, you must think like a hacker. So you should be able to know some tools. And one of the best tools for hackers is called Kali Linux. So today I'm not going to, yeah, it's general stuff. Half an hour, 45 minutes, we are done. I'll give you a big picture because all of them will cover them in CCNA4. We have a chapter per subject. So no worries. I'll give you what you should know. So you should know EC Council. We are specialized in computer security training, ethical hacking, computer forensic, network security, encryptions, penetration testing, you see, cloud security, cyber security technician, if you want to, blockchain. You see, so it's very good. If you want to be a good guy in cyber, a good guy, you should also know Kali Linux. Kali, if you don't know Kali Linux, there is nothing we can do for you. It means you want to be a good security engineer. Kali Linux is the best tool for everything, for hacking and so I'll try to open a bit for you. Let's check how it's going to open. Okay, while it's busy opening, and yeah, you could, yeah, many things around Kali Linux. So it's a version of Linux operating system that this guy is specialized in cybersecurity, hacking, penetration. I'm going to check some Kali Linux. What is Kali Linux? Yeah, let me click here. So it's designed for forensic, anything related to hacking and penetration testing. So if you want to, you should know that. And if I go Kali Linux, Kali Linux, if I take some pictures, I can show you some stuff you can do. You can hack password, you can crack anything you want. It's illegal, illegal. So why it doesn't open this guy? It's here, okay. No, I don't want to download, I just want to see the picture. Yeah. No, so I just show you some menu. You can do information gathering. For example, if I want to hack Tony, my dear friend Tony, if I want to hack him, no, it's not good. Tony is my friend. Tando, yeah, Tando. Yeah, Tando is in, yeah. If I want to, yeah, information gathering. Who is Tando? What is her profile in Facebook? You see, and all this. I want to know her, where she works, in her company, how emails are designed. What you see, it's like people who want to rob a bank. They study the strategy how to attack the bank. At what time we open, we close. When the security guys, how many are they? How strong what kind of guns or what we have, you see. Then when we are ready, the attack. So information gathering, vulnerability analysis, what are the weaknesses? Do they have only one security guy and when he go for lunch, the door is open? And database, you can do many things. Hacking emails, wireless attack, password attack, anything you want. The only thing you should know it, you must study. And yeah, so you should know some tools to do your hacking stuff. You should also know the malwares. We have three types of malware. We have worms, viruses, and Trojan horses. So you as a network engineer, you should know the difference between these guys. Trojan horse, like you don't want to buy Windows 11, you want to download from the web. Sometimes when you download, it comes with some bad, some viruses, some bad things. You think it's a legitimate Windows 11, but it's something else. Viruses, you download, when you try to install, it's going to take over your PC. And worms, we just attack the network. We block everything in your network. So yeah, you should know the exact definition of each of them. We also have some videos in NetAcad where we go through. So what is a network and how to secure your network? You must know the weaknesses of your network. For that, you must test your network, how people can hack password and what. You must know these people who can attack your network, these hackers, how they think, what they do. You must know the tools they use. Also, some tools you should know, you should use to protect yourself. How they can attack you. We have many types of attacks. And some different type of malwares, some type of attacks also, reconnaissance. Before you attack a bank, you need to get all info, how to access, how to shut the network down, and all this stuff. So this course is just introduction of a full CCNA4 cybersecurity. So here just introduction, some definitions. Yeah, so there are many things here. You can attack your TCP, your DNS, your DHCP, like we did study in CCNA2. What CIA stand for? Today is Tando's Day because soon it's Women's Day. So Tando, what CIA stand for?
Max, can I answer?
Your name and your answer.
Sorry, Lorenzo.
Yeah, Lorenzo, yes. What CIA stand for?
That, that stands for Central Investigation Authority.
Okay, let me disconnect you from the system, because now, yeah, now enough is enough. Last time you show me a job to go wash with dead bodies. Today you send me to a okay. CIA is here: confidentiality, integrity, availability. So as a network engineer, you must make sure no one can see anything like HR document or the big boss document. Everything you must make sure confidential. If you work in sales, you should only see sales stuff. And yeah, your network should be up and running all the time, not like ESCOM. At least now this is fine, but hey, last year it was hectic. So availability, there is a rule in IT called the 5 9s. The 5 9s in IT. You can ask all these things in job interview. I did job interview to people, so I know the 5 9s. What is 5 9s means? 5 9s, it means if your network goes down, it should not more than, let's say, 1 minute a year. A year. So if your network is down for more than 1 minute, your network is not reliable. Let me find it. Okay. Yeah. So here's 5 minutes. See.
Sorry, Max, is this the industry standard? It's Lorenzo.
Yes. And yeah. In fact, for all industry standard, there is also the big standard called ISO 27001. If you want to know, yeah, this one is internationally recognized standard for information security management.
I guess here in South Africa, we just, yeah, we're chilling, you know.
Forget about it. Forget about it.
5 minutes is not.
Yeah. So in the news, there is a police guy says there are some big bosses in the parliament. They do crimes. And the police minister said, no, there is no such things. So, yeah, you are free to do what you want to do, but at least we have some standards. We have some standard. We call it ISMS. It's something also you should know as a network engineer. So IT is not only configuring routers, switches, it's a lot. And if you work in a company, employees, they don't care who you are, what you studied. It's written that Lorenzo works in IT, it means he knows everything. For them, you know everything.
He knows everything, Max.
Are you sure? Okay, so this one, if you can go through it a bit, do some research, YouTube, what is it? It's very important. So enhance security, organization can improve the overall by implementing this compliance. Why this one is important? Because every year, at least once a year, CISA. Do you know CISA? CISA is if you want to be IT police for companies like auditor, yeah, IT auditing. It comes once a year or maybe twice a year in a company, and we assess if Lorenzo or Tony, if they did follow the standards. So it's a degree. You must get a 4-year degree first, then you can do this certification. Without any 4-year degree, forget about it. So certified information security auditors. Okay, you can read this on yourself. Huh? Yeah. So these guys, they come once a year to assess, and they give a report to the big boss, to business, to the managers. Dear managers, your two IT engineers, Lorenzo and Tony, they spend their time playing games, ordering stuff on Amazon. They don't fix this system we put in place is not compliant because of these findings, A, B, C, D. So we do auditing, we monitor, we ask you questions. We check your processes. How do you do backups? We can ask if today the network is down or your company burned out. How are you going to work the following day? You must have a plan B. That plan B is what? Is business continuity. Yeah. So today's chapter, I'm not going to go through. I'll give you big picture and we are done because we're going to study in CCNA4. Business continuity. I'm talking to you about my experience in IT, and these things are real. We don't play around with. Business continuity is something you should know. Even if there is an earthquake and your entire building is destroyed, business, we don't care. In their mind, I have IT. We pay them to secure our stuff, our data, our infrastructure, our. So you should be. So business continuity, you can do some research on YouTube, Google. You must put a system in place for a plan B. In case no else come, should we go home? No, we shouldn't work. So it's a plan B. So example of disruptions, flood, earthquake, cyber attacks, power outage. You see. So by implementing business continuity, so all these things IT engineers should know. That's why this CCNA3 is what? Enterprise networking. You should be able to put all these in place. So do some research. There are also some short certificates on that. Do them. Build your CV. And yeah, you can do some research on all of these things. So business continuity, some auditors will come to do a report to check if really CISA, you can go for that. Certified Information System Auditor. ISO for standards in IT. Very important. You should also know the 5 nines. You go for job interview. You say, okay, on your CV, you're telling me, your recruiter, that you study CCNA. Can you please tell me about what is the 5 nines? You should be able to.
Max,
So you can also do this. Yes.
Max, with this qualification, do we qualify to do that CISA certificate?
No, CISA, you must have a 4-year degree first.
Okay.
Okay, let
So
me Google it. Maybe we change it.
So what can we do? What can we do with the certificates further?
Sorry?
What can we do after we get the certificates?
Okay, you can do. So it's up to you now. Anyway, at the end of the day, you should know business continuity. You can study by yourself. You can do some research on this. If you want, you can go for CCNP or study something else. Like you see, these guys, certificate. It depends on where you want to go. Do you want to do cybersecurity specialist, or do you want to be a computer forensic, like auditors and all this stuff? Do you want to be a penetration testing, a white hat hacker? Because people will need this kind of guys. Do you want to be a cloud engineer, Amazon and all these guys? We need cloud engineers, cloud security and cloud engineers. Do you want to be a developer in networking, DevOps? Do you want to be a cybersecurity technician? Do you want? So we have many. It's up to you where you want to go. You see here, business continuity and disaster recovery.
Sorry, Mr. Max.
Yes.
Is that Jacques here? So what is the best one? Because there is many there. So now we don't know which one we can choose. But for your experience you have, which one
Yeah,
is the best one there?
no. In IT, it depends on in which company you work for. If you work in a bank, they say, oh, you'll face banking environment and how IT in a bank is. If you work for a CPUT, for example, you work in the educational, so it's different. You see, if you work for what again? For a normal company or for mining, so it depends on where you are. It's like you want to get married. We have a lot of many ladies. You want tall, short. You want Indians. You want, I don't know, rich, poor. So it's up to you. What are your? But usually it depends on where you work. If you say, okay, here we need you to upgrade your skill in A, B, C, D areas, then you go for it. Like me, for example, I was working for Cisco. I didn't get my international certificate, and we say, hi guys, okay, now we need you to do. And then we did. Okay, hi guys, we need you also to do ABCD. One day they shut down, they closed the company, they moved to Europe. I was out of job. I did apply. They say, you study CCNA, we need someone who knows a bit of Microsoft. Do you want to take the job, yes or no? I have no choice. I cannot pay my rent, and I say yes. So now I gain experience in Microsoft. Microsoft also is something else, huh? Microsoft certifications.
Mr. Max, you said international certificates.
You have the international certificate, yes. It's not compulsory. It depends on where you work. If they say, okay, we want you to go for it, then you go for it. If you want to go to Microsoft, there are a lot of certifications around. At the end of the day, as you explain, you don't know what to do because there are so many. There are so many. So Microsoft credentials, Microsoft certifications, yeah, it's here. There are many. So giving the list, you go to Amazon, there are a lot of certification in Amazon. You go to Oracle, we are all IT, but Oracle, we specialize in databases. Amazon, more cloud computing. Microsoft is more enterprise environment. Cisco, for what we do, is more networking. So it depends on where. There are many. But it's good to get the CCNA because from there you can do many. It's a lot. It's a lot. And in Microsoft, you have some free certifications. You see always into the Azure. So don't just study to study. Just for you guys, go deeper in networking if you want. CCNA is okay. Add a bit of cybersecurity. It's fine. It's fine. If you take this one,
Mr. Max, Mr. Max, do you perhaps have a little knowledge with Azure?
No, no. And you? Do you have?
No, not that much.
Yeah, I never work in a cloud computing environment. So this one is free. It's up to you. You can go for it. Introduction. So you see, it's beginner. I can start. What is Microsoft 365? This one, I need to do it. I need to do it. Because I'm telling you, even Copilot, I face it all the time. ChatGPT. It's something you should know, even not deeper, but at least some basics. What is Copilot? What is ChatGPT? What is DeepSeek? And always. But this one, I think I'll do it a bit later because many people are asking me. Okay, anyway, so IT, it's up to you where you want, but at least get CCNA, get cybersecurity. Yeah. So this one, if you can go for it, it's excellent. I did it, but I couldn't finish. It's too much. It was too much for me. It's too much. You see, if you want to study IT, you must be younger. Don't get married, no wife, no kids, then it's fine. As soon as you have a wife or husband and families, it's now difficult. Time management. Okay, you can read this one if you want to. Oh. Okay, so yeah, IT depends on where you work. Depend on when you work. And Kali Linux is something you should know if you want to become a cybersecurity, very well paid. Yeah, so this chapter is about some general stuff that we'll be doing in CCNA4. So yeah, it's a lot, but yeah, you should know what is firewall. I think we did it a bit. It's a device or a software to allow traffic in or out your network. You should know the difference between IDS and IPS, some devices, and to listen to your network. It's like with traffic cops and they hide on the highway with equipment. It's these two guys. They hide, they listen. If it is something, we can notify traffic department, or these guys, they notify plus we chase you. IPS. So all these things, it's quite a lot. I won't spend too much time because we'll be doing CCNA4. You can have a look on this 1 minute and we continue. Sorry about that. So we South Africans have another custom. Like you grew up on the mountains. Your Excellency President Alexander Van der Bellen, ministers, sides, ministers and ambassadors, senior officials of our two governments. Okay, so all these things, like encryption, it's a huge chapter. So here we just try to introduction, how to do encryption, how it works, what are the technologies you put in place to make it happen. Yeah, so always, yeah. Yeah, so for this one, no worries, there are a lot of videos in EtherCAD, just check them. And yeah, let me come here. Yeah, these are some stuff you should be knowing for this chapter. what is cybersecurity, and we state in the world with different type of hackers or bad guys, with different type of malwares. What are some network attacks, and TCP, UDP weaknesses, IP. So always, if you go to CCNA4, we'll check. Yeah, so just focus on the video, and it's fine. Just read a bit, that's all. Sometimes NetAcad, we put too much info. At the end of the day, you get confused. That's why I prefer give a student what's the most important, and I should know the difference between these three type of hackers. White, it the good guys trying to test their own network. Black, we are very bad guys, stealing, breaking, deleting stuff. And evolution of hackers. Yeah, we try to explain each of them here. What do they use? It's a nice video. We do explain plus demo. Good to watch that. So there are a lot of tools around. You Google it, you'll find it. Tools to crack password, to do anything. Me, I use wireless, and my neighbor, I didn't have Wi-Fi, and my neighbor, yeah, I try to share. It's not good, but anyway.
Did you, Max,
so we are,
sorry, it's Lorenzo here.
Yes.
Did your neighbor give you Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I tried to hack her password, and I saw her password. Her password was not encrypted. It was in clear text. So I use it.
Okay, so yeah, so he gave it to you unwillingly.
Yeah. I want me to feel bad now. No, I was in need, and I used my skills to grab the password. I didn't steal. I was just no, it's not good to do
Ethical
that.
hacking. Ethical hacking.
Yeah, you see, the poor lady. Okay, anyway.
Max, you sound like a whitehead hacker.
Thank you so much for the compliment. Yeah, there are a lot of tools around. You Google it, they'll show you how to use. The thing is, if they catch you, then you're in big trouble. You're in big trouble. And different type of attacks, password attack, and it like this chapter, we put the entire CCNA4 here. No, it's too much, man. Yeah, what you should know: reconnaissance attack, access attack, and DOS. So at least here we try to explain in each video. We explain properly. So just focus on the videos. It's fine. Another video we explained. We do demo, access attack. Another video for denial of service. And we do this demo very well, and you can see live how it works. Another video. So it's full of videos there. Okay, guys, let us stop this chapter for today. Next time we will be doing so Wednesday we'll be doing yeah, this one is very good, access control list. And we do some configurations there. It's not only theory. Here is something very good. Let me see if I can show you CCNA3. We'll combine both. We'll combine both because the same. The first one is only theory. The second one is some labs. That's all. Yeah. So that's all we'll be doing. If you know these two, it's fine. Access control list. We have two groups: standard and extended. In standard, we have numbered, we have named, and where to place it. Extended, we have numbered, named, where to place it, and when we can use it. if you want to focus more on resource, this one we focus on source, destination, and anything else. But this one we focus more on resource. For example, I want to deny people inside my company to do something else outside, then I can use standard. But if I want the full house, then you can use this one. So we'll do a lot of labs for that. This one is more. So access control list is what? Only some commands in the iOS to allow or deny people to access some resources. That's all. For example, yeah, we'll do that later. You see here, for example, the named extended access control list. You specify, you put a description. This one will do what? Your access control list is for what? It's very important to put that. I'm doing all this to permit inside HTTP and HTTPS traffic. And we have some rules how to configure. So we'll be doing that on Wednesday. Then when you know access control list, you can go for network address translations. So we still have a lot to learn. So Wednesday we do these 2 ACLs. Saturday we do some labs. So Saturday, don't forget, I did activate your practice PTSA. We'll be focusing on part 1 that is related to OSPF. So please go through it, because Saturday we'll do OSPF. The following Saturday we'll do access control list until NAT. And yeah, that's all for configurations. Anything else here is only some theory. From theory. Some theory. So if I open that practice stuff, assessment, so if I come here, what you should know before your final exam for packet tracer, it's only a four part. The first part is OSPF. So this one we'll do on Saturday at CPUT, part 1. Then the following Saturday we'll do access control list. If you finish, we'll continue with NAT, network address translations. And yeah. So you see, for your exam, if you know access control list, network address translations, OSPF, that's all. That's all. So normally in 2 weeks' time, you should be done with CCNA3. When it comes to configurations, anything else is theory, so only theory. Thank you very much, guys. Any questions before we end today's sessions? Okay, no questions. Let's meet again on Wednesday, and we'll do access control list chapter 4 and 5. Have a good evening. Bye-bye, guys.